If you've been listening to this podcast, you probably know that my studio was destroyed in Hurricane Helene. I lost 20 years of work, like all of my art that I've made over 20 years is gone, right? So it's pretty rough. And also, like, Western North Carolina is really suffering. A lot of good friends of mine lost their livelihoods, lost their businesses. Some people lost more, some people lost houses and people they love. So it's been a rough year for me, and I really reprioritized away from my own personal savings to just helping my community, right? Now, so instead of doing what I do normally in a good year, where I have my basic needs for my household and I put my money into my retirement accounts, which actually is such a priority that I consider it now at this point that I have the luxury. I consider it a basic. I took all my additional profit for the year and I gave it away. I gave it to friends, neighbors, people who I have a direct personal relationship with who needed money, right, to rebuild their business because insurance was kind of screwing people over, to be totally frank, not paying out what it owed. People were really in dire need. And so that was a choice that I made to do with my money. And this year, because I have come to a point over 10 years of operating Sunlight Tax where I have enough income to basically to live without stress, live without fear, which I don't take for granted at all. I do put the maximum retirement contribution into my solo 401k every single year. And I have set that up. This is a thing that I teach people to do in my program. I have automated everything that I can about that to the best of my ability. So those contributions, I actually don't have to make any decision to be maxing out my retirement accounts every year. I have those withdrawals just automatically coming out of my bank account every month. So I have to stop it. If I take action, the action would be to stop it from happening. So that power of default is very strong. And what it means is basically, I'm going to fund it unless things go really, really wrong. And I would say things have gone really, really wrong, but even so, I did fully fund it. However, I didn't take any excess money and put any money into additional investments, which, in the last couple of years, because things have been a little easier than Hurricane Helene year, I have been able to do. Right. So I didn't do the ideal, the perfect thing for myself this year. Hey, I'm Hannah Cole, owner of Sunlight Tax, and I help creative, self-employed people like you understand their taxes and how to do the hard stuff so you can get back to your amazing work. You can find everything you need at sunlighttax.com.